with conviction.
Pass to Leonard. Here's Bargnani. From outside the arc. Oh, Leonard laces it in from distance.
Boy, laser focus from Kawhi Leonard. He no sooner touches it than that ball is off to the rim.
And here's O'Neal. George outside. Back to O'Neal. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. Toronto making a switch here. Both shots good from the strike. Raptors trail by 15. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Siakam outside. And the 3 off target. And it's the Pacers with the ball. They grab their own miss. Doubled by Siakam. George outside. They shoot again. Pass to Artest. Oladipo left side. Clock at 4. Indiana needs to get a shot off. He drops it from range. And Indiana leads by 18.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Carter from outside. He buries it from 3. Carter's got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Artest. Now Oladipo. Another 3 for Indiana.
Well, the rise and fire from Victor Oladipo, the team is feeding off him right now.
Leonard with the ball. Outside Carter. Siakam with it. Now Lowry. Now here's Leonard. He has 7. Second shot opportunity. Carter from outside. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Carter's got 6 in the quarter.
What a boost to have Kyle Lowry running the show. Selfless, smart, and always looking to create.
Indiana calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Daniels. Here's Granger. Halliburton with the ball. He's guarded by Lowry. Here's Granger. Indiana again missing.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Carter. Lowry outside. Back to Carter. Carter on the wing. Tries the 9-footer. Siakam, no good. And so George will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. The lead is 15. Lowry with it. Halliburton picks him up. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Lowry right side. .105 left in the third. Siakam the screen. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Pass to Bosch. No one near him. And it falls all over the rim and in. Bosch has got 9. Pacers leading by 16. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Halliburton. He's guarded by Lowry. All by himself. He's all alone. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You have got to take care of the basketball if Mr. Pascal Siakam is around. This guy uses length to create turnovers.
Pass to Smits. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. And so it's the Indiana Pacers in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Raptors trail by 16. Pass to Barnes. Outside Carter. Back to Barnes. Left side Carter. Out to Leonard. Fires from deep. Oh, work in the corner. Kawhi Leonard.
Well, Kawhi Leonard pure from the corner. Nice delivery, Kawhi.
Here's Person. He's guarded by Barnes. Count that bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Pacers foul. Danny Granger. That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Here's McGrady. Just 5 on the clock. Leonard for 3. Indiana with a rebound. Tipped. Down low. Here's McGrady. Here's Bosch. Out to Leonard. Pass to Barnes. Here's Bosch. Back to Leonard. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Second team foul. Pacers substitution.
Here's McGrady. 6 to shoot. Now here's Barnes. Defended by Halliburton. Leonard for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. Indiana leading by 15. A nice shot by Artest.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Shrugs off the contact and dunks it home. He'll go to the line.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. The head coach for Indiana had some instruction for his guys during the break. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead. B.A.?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Thank you to our Northside crew.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. It's a 14-point game. Pass to George. The three is up. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Leonard's got room. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Well, the mid-range absolutely a part of Kawhi Leonard's offensive arsenal. Defense can't expect him to pass those up.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. George outside. Pass to Artest. Shot clock at 6. And here's O'Neal.
Chris Bosh. That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Halliburton. Here's Granger. Clock at 6. Now here's O'Neal. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here. This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem. You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Carter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Inside, O'Neal. The layup off target. Raptors trail by 9. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And the basket by Siakam.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's George. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. And Indiana leads by 8.
The defense must push Paul George further out. This guy's so adept at finding ways to score inside.
Pass to McGrady. Here's Bosh. To the middle. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside for Halliburton.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Offensive rebound. Here's Leonard.
That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Outside Carter. Kicks it out to Siakam. Count it! What a beautiful shot! Brings it within 3.
As Siakam relishes the opportunity to deliver. That's a big-time basket.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Back to Halliburton. Up top, George. Up and over Carter. And it's good. And so the Pacers take the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late,